Please remember that this is not a debate. It's not a deposition. This isn't a trial. This isn't an election. It's an opportunity to listen to each other. I'm here to moderate this forum as a civil, constructive venue of ideas and opinions that will help President Engstrom as he decides an issue that will have a long-lasting impact on Missoula.
I have been told twice by the registrar of the University of Montana that one can only transfer 6 units from the Missoula College to the university. That's my first question for clarification.
I'd like to speak to the urgent need for additional student housing in Missoula, and housing that's close to campus, that's affordable, that's quality housing, and that's safe. I think that the East Broadway site would be a perfect spot for that. I think it meets all the requirements that we would need to build a large facility that could accommodate a lot of students.
I heard you say, and I'm not checking my Facebook, I'm reading off of my device right now, just to be clear. I hear that there are 2 sites on the table, and I just wanted to let you know from the city leadership perspective, there's still another site on the table. I'm not trying to derail the conversation, and I have comments that relate to the sites that are on the table. So from Maren and myself, we've generally regarded the location of Missoula College to be UM's business. However, when UM began to consider alternatives to the long contested and firmly defended site on the South Campus, we felt compelled to weigh in publicly.
The East Broadway development, there was a large, thank you. There is a large parking lot there, and previously the board mentioned an extensive list of site amenities for the public. My question to the board to consider, how would those site amenities fit into that footprint?
And the reason I took the time, and I appreciate Mr. Marcus, I'll try not to take too much more, was to lay the historical background behind why we think you don't have the legal option of building on the South Campus. And that is simply the statute that reads, the regents have to manage the property that may be donated to it for the specific purpose of the donation.
And one of the things that's gotten me very passionate and upset about this is I hear about parking lots all the time. I think parking lots are going to be an issue for maybe the next 4 or 5 years, at the outset 10 years, and then I don't think parking lots are going to be an issue.
I would favor the East Broadway location because I think it provides opportunities for community growth. Many times we say, well, Missoula isn't growing. It's going to continue to grow. It's grown in the 30 years I've been here. And things that seem on the outlying locations today aren't going to be out there. Think about it. The fairgrounds used to be on the outskirts of town. They certainly aren't anymore. We are a growing community, and the opportunity to beautify the space along the river to add to the culture and character of our town, I think is a wonderful opportunity. I support that. If we have any concerns about traffic at that location, and I know from experience how difficult it can be to turn left onto East Broadway from Montauk, work with the city, communicate with the city, and maybe we can put a stoplight there that will facilitate that will increase access. I just encourage you to keep asking for people's perceptions and their input, and schedule things at hours they can come, a variety of people. Thank you.
Thank you.